Hi Denise, I thought besides just writing out directions, it might be good to show you in the video how to fix up the spreadsheet you did. So the first problem is when you made the table, it was just this area here that you turned into a table, not the whole sheet. And so you also did not check the box, and so that says you already have headers. So Excel inserted these headers, column 1, column 2, and so on. So I'm going to click in the table, and I'm going to click on Design. I'm going to convert back to a range. So that gets rid of the table. And now we don't want these column headings in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all your stuff here, and I'm going to move the cursor until it changes to the cross arrows. I'm going to drag it up one row. So now we have numbers back here where we want them. We have the months here. Now you didn't fill out the rest of the months, so I'm going to do a selection here, and Excel is going to figure out that this is a series of months. And so when I move over the autofill handle on this lower corner, cursor changes to a plus. So I'm going to drag it down, and Excel will fill in the rest of those months for me. I don't need these numbers here, so I'm going to clear those. And now the next thing we need up here is a sum function, a total. Now you can get the sum function in several ways. It's over here in the editing group under here, or you can go to the formulas tab and auto sum and choose sum. And so Excel is going to make a guess. It's going to look above the cell that you're in, and it's going to look to the left. And if it finds numbers, it's going to select those numbers, thinking that that's probably what you want to sum. Now this is what we want to sum, so I'm going to just click the check mark here to accept that. And so now this shows the number, but if we click in the cell, it shows the formula. I'm going to use the autofill handle and drag down and fill that down. So now we have the sum function in each row, as you can see. Now, I want to show you again how to make the table. So what you're going to do is you're going to click everything that you want to be in the table, but nothing else. And then we're going to go on the Home tab, and we're going to choose Format as a Table, and we're going to pick a style. And I'll just pick a different one than the one you picked, just to pick one. And this is the key dialog box where you have to check this box. The table has headers because, in fact, the top row is headers. If you only selected data, you would uncheck this, and Excel will add the column 1, column 2. But since you have headers in here, we're going to select, my table has headers. This shows you the range, which is A2 to F14. We're going to click OK. And so now we have a table, and we have these text, we call them a list arrow in the header row. So if you click on the list arrow, it brings up a list of options, and one of those options is going to be sort, smallest to largest. So we'll do that. And I don't know how that happened, but it did not seem to sort that properly. Oh, there we go. It had to recalculate that. Okay. All right. And then you're going to use that same list arrow over here. You're going to use the select all, and you can't see that. Let me show it over here. When you do, when select all is checked, if you click it again, it unselects. And then you can pick the items that you want in the list. So you're going to use that over here in the months, and you're going to just pick 3 months instead of all 12. And that's because in this row you're going to have a subtotal, and you have total down here. Spell that right. All right, so you're going to put the sum function in here, and that's going to screw up when you do that. You put the sum function in, and Excel is grabbing the wrong things. So you can drag this up so that it's doing that right, B3 to B14, or you could edit it up here. And in any case, when you get it right, then you accept that, and you're going to fill that across. And then you're going to do subtotal, and that's a little different formula. The directions show you how to do that. So I'm going to stop this here so it doesn't go on too long.
Well, this is exciting. We're all new.
So anyway, I hope that will be a help to you, and I look forward to getting your assignment.